This is part 2 of our trip to Tennessee for our 20th anniversary. Since we were staying at Windrock in Oliver Springs, Tennessee, we thought it would be a great time to visit the Smoky Mountain National Park. It's about an hour and 45 minutes away. We set Smoky Mountain National Park for our destination in the GPS and headed out on the road. Everything was fine until we hit Gatlinburg. For some reason, the GPS could not find the park entrance. Gatlinburg is actually my kind of place. It's a bustling tourist town. We seem to be right in the middle of everything, and then all of a sudden,
arriving at Great Smoky Mountains National Park on left.
We were in the park.
The Great Smoky Mountain National Park is the top visited national park in the United States. It attracts over 11 million visitors each year. We didn't know until we got there, but there was no entry fee for the park.
It was nice not having an entrance fee. We stopped at the visitor center and then took our time on the way up to Newfound Gap. We stopped and took a lot of photos along the way. We made several attempts at selfies and they just did not work out, but we were able to crack ourselves up, so that's what's important. We made it to Newfound Gap, and you can see why they call it the Great Smoky Mountains. It's beautiful. What's also pretty cool about Newfound Gap is on one side you're in Tennessee and on the other side you're in North Carolina. It's also a trailhead for the Appalachian Trail. I really wanted a picture of this sign and I wanted to walk a little ways out just so I could say that I'd been on the Appalachian Trail. According to the National Park website, the park was formally dedicated by President Franklin Roosevelt in September 1940. He spoke from the Rockefeller Memorial at Newfound Gap astride the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. That ceremony dedicated a sanctuary that is not a local park, a county park, or even a state park, but a national park for all the people of the country and the rest of the world to enjoy. And it's pretty cool that we were standing in such a historical spot. After our earlier selfie struggles, we did run across someone who was willing to take our photo for us. Thank goodness for good photo Samaritans. We still had some time left, so we drove on up the road to Klingman's Dome. We walked around and snapped a lot of pictures. It was beautiful up here. It was also getting a little chilly. The temps were in the low 60s. We were ready to head back down to Gatlinburg for a late anniversary lunch. One last drive-by visit to the newfound gap. It's a lot less busy now. We should have stopped by on the way back. We still had the drive back down to Gatlinburg to look forward to. We both agreed we didn't give ourselves enough time in this park. We'll be coming back someday and spend a little more than just a day here. We made our way back to our little cabin for our last night in Tennessee. We celebrated our last night by making ourselves some summer beer and sitting outside watching the rain clouds disappear and some wildlife slipping under the other cabin porches. What a great way to celebrate our anniversary. On the way home, we discovered Nashville has some of the fastest cars.
If you like our video, please give it a thumbs up.
And if you like our channel, please subscribe.